Let's try to understand how to simplify radicals when we have to multiply them. We just need to do distributive property here to simplify each radical expression. Now the very first one is a square root 3 minus 3 square root 2 times square root 3 plus 3 square root 2. You see these two are similar numbers. It is difference times product of difference and sum. So if you're done factoring, you know it is difference of squares. So we could write our answer directly. But let's apply the distributive property and then see how it simplifies. So we'll multiply first both the terms by square root 3. So when you do, square root 3 times square root 3 is actually 3. But I'll do it in two steps. I'll write that as square root 3 times square root 3 within the brackets, right? I'm not really multiplying, I'm just showing you in factored form. It helps. The next one is square root 3 times 3 square root 2. So I'll write this as plus 3 is outside and inside terms get multiplied. That means 3 times 2 get inside. Now the next term is minus 3 square root 2, which is getting multiplied with square root 3, right? Now we'll do multiplication with these. So we get minus plus times minus and 3 square root of 2 times 3. The last term is minus and minus is again minus, and 3 times 3 is 9, square root 2 times square root 2. So that is what we get within the square root. Now it's easy. Square root 3 times square root 3 is the number 3. Or you could say 9 square root is 3. Either way, right? Here we get 3 times 2, 6. There is no perfect square, so we have to write square root 6 in this case. Similarly, we get the same thing, square root 6 in this case also. Here square root, we have 2 times 2, one of them can come out. So 2 times 9 is 18, we get 18 here. Now as you can see, plus 3 square root 6 minus 3 square root 6 becomes 0. So we're left with 3 minus 18, right? So 3 minus 18 gives us minus 15. So that is how we get our answer. You could have done straight by doing difference of squares, right? So this is difference minus sum, and you get difference of squares. That is, you get square root 3 square minus 3 square root 2 square, right? Which is 3 minus 18 and gives you the same answer as minus 15, right? Now let's do the next one. I hope you understood all the steps which we adopted in the very first one. Now here it is a minus b whole square. So we can apply the formula. I hope you remember a minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. If you don't remember, you can multiply 5 square root 6 minus 2 square root 3 by itself, as we did here, and then get your answer. But this time we are going to use this formula. So a is this number for us and b is this for us. 2 square root 3 is b, a is 5 square root 6, right? Let's see how to do it with the formula. A square, that means 5 square root 6 whole square, right? Minus 2 times a and b. That is 5 square root 6 times 2 square root 3, right? That is 2 times a and b. And then we have plus b square, which is 2 square root 3. 2 square root 3 whole square, right? Now when you do square of this, you get 5 square as 25 times square root 6 square, which is 6. So we get 25 times 6 minus, multiply these terms. 2 times 5 is 10, 10 times 2 is 20. So we get 20, and within square root you get 18. 6 times 3, 18, right? Now here, when you square it, you get 2 square, which is 4, and square root 3 square, which is 3. Now we can further simplify this expression. 6 times 25, 6 times 5 is 30, 3, 6 times 2, 12, and 3, 150. Now this could be written as 9 times 2. and 9 square root is 3. So we'll take that 3 outside, multiply by 20, get 60 square root 3. So 20 square root 18, we actually get 9 times 2. So 9 square root is 3. So we get 9 times 2, it is 2 within the square root. Okay. Now here we have 4 times 3, which is 12. Now you can combine these two numbers and write down your answer. So 150 plus 12 gives you 162 minus 60 square root 2, correct? So that is how you get your answer. Now let me show you square root 18 on the side here. Square root 18 can be written as 9 times 2, right? And square root of 9 is 3. So we bring out 3, leave square root 2 inside. And 3 times 20 is 60. So those are the steps which we followed. Now here we have another two radicals for you to simplify. I'll recommend that you do this distributive property on that one and apply the formula. Here, if it is plus whole square, the formula changes just a bit. That is, all are positive sign in that case. So apply the formula and get your answer. Thank you and all the best.